Hello everyone, this is the program of highlights of Mayo School's live broadcasts from Italy Duckage Farm of the NFSC. On December 1st, 2019, Mr. Mayo School highlighted the dire situation of Chinese farmers and the potential consequences of the food crisis on the CCP's rule. The CCP's biggest disaster is the food crisis. The CCP has monopolized fertilizers and pesticides, turning Chinese farmers into lifelong slaves. The CCP officials' worst fears have come true. The collapse of domestic economy and people's livelihoods is an essential condition for the CCP's downfall. No matter how many crematoriums the CCP builds, no matter how many super hospitals without doctors, they will not solve the problem of feeding the people. China's next greatest disaster will be a food shortage crisis. One of the most unfair things in China over the past few decades, and one that many people don't mention, is the price of grain. The CCP's control over grain price is unprecedented and unfair. There's only one country in the world, not even in Venezuela, not even in Africa, where grain prices are controlled by a single party, completely barred from market regulation. A crisis in Heilongjiang, Jilin, and Liaoning provinces will be a harbinger of Xinhai revolution, signaling the beginning of the end of the CCP, similar to the late Qing dynasty. The food crisis will begin in these three provinces. Fertilizers and pesticides are becoming increasingly expensive in northeast China. Farming without pesticides and fertilizers will result in no harvest. Have you ever seen a country like this, that both fertilizers and pesticides are controlled by a party? This is monopoly. This is the core issue of the CCP's rule over China. This is one of the most unfair phenomena in Chinese society, and Chinese farmers are one of the most pitiful groups. The fruit of their labor, their surplus value, their productive value are all exploited by the CCP, making them lifelong slaves of the CCP. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.